Am I playing any DBD tonight? Most likely not. Most likely not, Walker. Alrighty. Fear and Hunger 2, Termina. The moment you all have been waiting for has finally arrived. Choose a character. Ex-soldier, 18. Fought in war since he was 13. The ex-soldier excels at ranged combat, has a great aim with most firearms. Occultist. Focuses on creative use of the otherworldly powers. While not as strong with harmful and offensive skills, her abilities are no less impressive when used properly. Doctor. Called you fake? How you're not real? I don't know, Trevor, honestly. The doctor's skill set is mainly focused in curing different status ailments and analyzing the possible weaknesses in enemy anatomy. Mechanic. The mechanic is adept at crafting her own makeshift weapons and traps. Along with the mechanical skills, she also understands more complicated machinery. The Yellow Mage. Contrary to other priests' belief, this Yellow Mage doesn't dedicate their lives to wordship. The Yellow Mage uses otherworldly powers only to their own benefit and to further their own agenda. The Botanist. The Botanist's knowledge covers a wide variety of plants and herbs. She can create mixtures of strong healing properties, or alternatively, she can use her knowledge to create potent poisons. Thug/boxer. Jotaro! It's Jotaro! Life in an underground boxing ring has taught the boxer how to deal with opponents barehanded. The boxer excels at close quarters combat. Journalist. Having covered wars, coups d'etats, and other disasters, the journalist has picked up various skills that help her survive. Persuasion skills definitely not being last on that list. Jonathan got the hair and everything? True! I'm kind of, like, curious on who I want to play as. Too angry for Jonathan, though. True. Such a great cast. I know, they're so, like, interesting. I've thought about, like, which character, like, I could play as, and I kind of want to do, like, this guy. Marco, let's go. Fear and Hunger. Masochism mode! Let's play the normal game in first. Sorry guys, we're not actually playing, Fear and Hunger 2. We're actually playing Animal Crossing New Leaf, totally not, emulated. Skip the character history, no. Soothing sound of the rail tracks. You are not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. For the majority of your life, you have only known the streets of the Vatican City. This is actually the first time in your life you're traveling this far from those narrow and crowded alleyways. Things don't look that fancy elsewhere. Traveling is overrated, you think to yourself. In your earliest memories, you remember spending time with your parents, but then suddenly, you just didn't have parents anymore. You can't remember what happened, but from that point onwards, it was just you and your sister versus the world. You were still only 10 years old, but you had to make a living somehow. You learned steel. The Vatican City was full of street kids similar to you, and in no time you learned the tricks of the trade. You tried your hand in pickpocketing. It worked for some time, but too often you got caught in the act, which resulted in you getting beaten up. The streets schooled you hard, but as you grew older you noticed that you started to tower over those who bullied you before. If someone still tried to do you dirty, you were quickly able to give them a taste of your justice. Because of your size and skills in fighting, you started to attract attention of local street gangs that tried to recruit you as their muscle. This never sounded right to you. You had been extorted of your measly salaries too many times. You didn't want to do the same anymore. But turning down small-time criminals only got you into further trouble. Almost every other night you'd end up in street fights. At one point, you realized you were doing more fighting than actual work. Not to mention that's where you got most of your money as well. Started to consider fighting as your job. Maybe it would be worth investing into it more. Started to work out more regularly and follow a strict regimen. You tried to train your explosive powers so your strikes would pack more punch. You started doing more push-ups, you used animal carcasses as punching bags at the local butcher where you worked part-time. Climbed up fire ladders instead of using the stairs, and so on. You managed to increase your strength with a couple of levels in the end. You were doing alright in fights. So much so that you started to build a little reputation on the streets. In no time, you moved on to underground boxing rings, where there was more money on the table and less danger of the opponent pulling a knife in the middle of a match. While you were busy in the ring, your sister had grown into a beautiful young woman who attracted all kinds of admirers. It would have meant trouble if it weren't for your mean reputation. Most lowlife thugs on the streets knew that they'd have to answer to you if they tried anything dodgy. That didn't mean there weren't those who tried. She started to get close with a known mobster, Ricardo. He was the heir to the Accardo branch of the family. The family was an organized body of criminals operating in the Vatican City. In all intents and purposes, the family was a mafia. But they also had deep ties to the church, which in turn was running the country. So it was a bit more complicated. Despite being a mobster, Ricardo seemed decent enough. He had a flirtatious and flattering way of speaking, and in general got along with everyone. He took notice in your skills and tried to casually recruit you to their ranks. You politely declined the offer. Since you didn't take the offer, Ricardo had another one on the platter. He proposed that he'd hook you up with a real boxing trainer to get you to the next level. You again declined, but your sister insisted you'd at least try it out. You agreed. Things started to feel more professional the second you stepped inside the gym. The trainer, an elderly gentleman who had an impressive record of previous apprentices, was impressed by your raw skills. He thought the best way to push you further would be to choose where to specialize. You learned Perfect Guard. His methods proved effective. Soon you had your first real bout in the ring and won the match with relative ease. Your sister and Ricardo were there to congratulate you. You continued with your winning streak. The hype around you was growing. Slowly, even you started to believe the hype. Ricardo was able to organize big matches, one after another. You started spending more time inside the family quarters with Ricardo and your sister. Without noticing it, you had been pulled into the criminal world. What started as helping out a friend became a more frequent occurrence. Soon Ricardo showed his true colors as well. He had been building you up for a fated boxing match. Apparently your next opponent was a former family member who had cut all ties to the organization. Your job was to kill him in a boxing match. You politely declined. But at this point, there was no turning back. Ricardo reminded you that he got your sister back at his flat and she'd feel it in her skin if you didn't comply. You didn't know what to do. Soon, you found yourself in the ring with the ex-family member and the bell rang. He was a tough opponent, but you managed to get the best of him. You were able to counter one of his attacks with a knockout hit. Things moved in slow motion as you saw Ricardo in the corner of your eye. Nodding with a sly smile. You followed up your hit with another, and another, and another. You didn't even stop when the man hit the ground. The referee had to pull you away with all he got before you stopped. The damage had already been done. You had killed a person. You were devastated by all of this, but kept it all inside. This was only the beginning. Ricardo had plenty of work, dirty work for you to do. And at this point, he had plenty of leverage, too. Your sister being the last resort every time you hesitated. Things had to change. Get rid of Ricardo. You learned killing intent. Ricardo was wary of you. He seemed to sense your killing intent from miles away. And that's why he avoided seeing you alone to the best of his abilities. He was too cocky to consider you a serious threat, though. As if he had you under his thumb. That proved out to be a grave mistake for him. You were to meet Ricardo and a dozen of his henchmen at a local club to discuss another one of your many tasks. You had been waiting for an opportunity to see him alone, but that opportunity never presented itself. Fair enough, you thought. The moment you got to a punching distance, Ricardo had a split-second realization of what was happening before you knocked him off his feet. The little rat tried to slither away, but you grabbed him by his throat and kept slamming him into the floor until he stopped moving. In your rage, you lifted him up and threw him over the railing. He fell from the second floor to the center of the club's dance floor. You saw him fall headfirst to the ground. You'd succeeded in what you set out to do. Getting out of the club was secondary. You had to fight through a mob of Ricardo's goons. Somehow you made it out from the back door with only minor injuries, and ran away as fast as you could. You ran away from the crime scene. The problem was that now both the family and law enforcement of the city were after you. Just then you received a phone call from your sister. She had been sent to Ricardo's summer villa in the country of Valand some days prior. You explained the situation to her, and the two of you decided to meet up in the country of Rondon. There was no possibility of you living in Vatican City anymore. You had to act fast before the police would catch up onto you. What did you take with you before leaving the city? Medical goods. Took 2 blue vials and a cloth fragment. And he would literally do that to a fan during a meetup? I would not! You took the first train and left the country. The destination was an obscure little town called Praheville in the country of Bohemia. You had no idea where that place was, but you figured you could plan your trip better once you got there. Save your character history? Yes. Skip the intro? No. No, Marco, don't fall asleep on the train! What the fuck? Oh yes, little girls! What? Wait. You feel like someone was watching you while you slept. I love Marco. He's my favorite just immediately. Old pamphlet. There doesn't appear to be anything interesting printed on it. Halusuki has been left here without supervision. Locked from the other side. Looking through the window, the cabin seems pitch black. Hello? Salaryman. Excuse me. No answer. He's probably asleep then, damn. Bottle of beer. Pamphlet is pretty interesting. Printed on it. I don't think I want to go there yet. Locked from the outside. Oh, that's the outside of the train. I'm kind of stupid. You search the luggage. Find 3 9mm. You can have a gun in this game? Ah, yes, let me pull out my fucking gat and shoot Sylvian in the head, I guess. Fuck. Jojo with a gat. Told you about the gun? I forgot. You search the luggage. Yellow vial. Pile of suitcases. Huh? The 9 does the talking! And the 9 don't lie! This place, it's not the train anymore. You! I've been looking for you everywhere. Just what did you think you ran off to? Don't you understand the hurry we were in? What? The eyes of the janitor bulge out from their sockets as his expression intensifies. No one expects you to. You're a stupid fucking human after all. Now get your ass back to the workbench. This is your last chance. Next time, it's punishing time. Get busy. We have a tight deadline. If we don't make it, I'll have to make the next batch of cubes out of your back skin. Holy shit, he's like a Cenobite! Holy shit! Also, hello, Lady Samus. I'm glad you enjoy the stream so far. That's how Indy treats the No, I don't! What you ogling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work or rip those eyes out of your pretty face. Girl in pink. What the hell? Use the directional keys to assemble cubes. skin you when you don't draw Nemesis thumbnail. Girl in pink is trying to get your attention. Yeah, I'll follow you. I hate that I don't have the dash ability. Can you... I feel like I have to get it first. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like that thing! Termina always fits the bill for distraction. Anyone can watch this and not be distracted, lol. True! Dash is in every character, gotcha. Huh. Steal from this son of a bitch. Uh-oh. Shit. No! Fuck! Teach you to run away? Uh-oh. Oh no. What the? Bro stole a leg! Nope. Fuck you! Bro. Fuck off! No! What the fuck? Oh my god. No! Fuck! Go back! Go back! Oh my fucking god. Who needs legs in a horror game? You're so right. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Wait. Son of a bitch. I gotta kick this thing's ass, I swear to God. Well, wait. Oh, I have one lucky coin instead of two like the old game. He has phasmophobia! No! Oh my god, wait, come back, give me this. A booby trap. A booby trap. From the case of a landmine. While not very damaging, you can use to stun opponents momentarily. Shilling? British? Yeah. Bing shilling! Bing shilling! Shut the fuck up! Bing shilling, lol. in. Don't get my legs cut off? Okay. We have to assemble the cube. Girl in pink is getting your attention. Man, the animation for, like, her to just say, come. Like, come follow is, like, so cool. Game's animations are great, yes. God. Get back to work. Get off my dick. I hate this thing. My poor fucking legs! Wait, am I bleeding? Yes. I have a sneaky suspicion, though. Should I go on baby difficulty? Nah. I think I'll understand in a moment. Your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. Oh shit. Hall of the New Gods. Already? Oh shit, my legs are back. Mysterious person. Ah, there you are. A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. Perkele, it's Mr. Cunt. Got you pulled all from that nasty place. You were going deep into that rabbit hole. To show his goodwill, my master has mended your wounds and tatters this once. What a joy. Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. Is this a nightmare? What's going on? That is what I'm here for. To explain the situation you are currently facing, to explain the great, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that has befallen within your grasp. Since our worlds could not possibly reach my master, I speak on his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's say that he is the delinquent one. Rur. How would you pronounce that? Rur. Rare? Rare, the trickster moon god. And me, you can call me Perkele. Rare. Rare? I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer. He is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. He's fruity? He speaks in a monotonous voice! Fucker! The Festival of Termina is upon us. What is this Festival of Termina? It is a festival to give you, the humans, a peek to grandeur and a chance to reach for illustrious heights. The festival will end all festivals. This must all be very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. For having bad at voice acting, I'm not a voice actor, asshole! Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I will gladly answer questions once you get there. But until then, let us meet again under the moonlight. You wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? The train seems to have stopped. Made Sand sound like a southern hick. He was so real for that. These are perfectly suited for rescue. You just need to clear all the papers out of the way first. You find a combat man. I can't escape it! I can't escape it! No! No! I heard about a gun before. Excellent. And a Preheville map. Funger really is a horror game. Manual depicts basics of survival in a close combat situation, as well as on the field. Follow teachings can be applied both on the battlefield and in your everyday life. Lesson 1, strategic dismemberment. Sever different limbs of the enemy to best subdue their attacks. If the enemy is carrying a weapon, it might be best to deal with that particular limb first. Going straight for the head might seem tempting, but attacking with guarded body part in the heat of battle may prove to be difficult. Taking out legs will often rock the balance of the enemy and make them vulnerable for headshots. You'll get more revved up, naturally as indicated with your eye points, increasing every turn. Use 1 or 2 points to boost your strength, or 3 to add an additional attack to your string. There are also different skills that require rev points. These are mentioned in the skill descriptions. Devastating attack. Sometimes the enemy might be preparing for a devastating attack. These attacks cause massive damage or other status ailments that prove out to be insufferable. Most of the time, these attacks are telegraphed somehow on the previous turn. You can see them coming. You can either dodge devastating attacks by guarding. You can risk it and face the Coin of Judgment. Coin of Judgment is your last chance in dodging an incoming attack. You can affect your chances by throwing a lucky coin into the mix by holding Shift, while you choose either heads or tails. Ultimately, your fate will be chosen by higher powers. You can use various different firearms on the field before even initiating a combat encounter to weaken or kill the enemy before they get to the striking distance. Have a firearm equipped, some ammo to spare, and press Shift. Effects of your attack vary from enemy to enemy. Weaker foes might even get killed from a single hit. Hold Shift to run. Running slowly depletes your stamina. Running slowly depletes your stamina. If you run out of stamina entirely, you need a short recovery time to catch your breath before being able to run again. And if an enemy spots you, you'll go into tension mode, where stamina depletes at an alarming rate. This tension mode will luckily pass by fairly fast. If you have firearms equipped, you can't run, no running and gunning. If you have injured your legs, no running either. There's a lot more to survival, but hopefully these lessons will aid you, and to get started, good luck. More useful... Hello? More useful than the shit I've seen. The man in the suit is talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thoughts. I'm late already, so late. It's Brexit Simulator? Yes. Man with checkered pants. So that must be the best course of action for now. You interrupt a discussion. Big Chad caught up. What's going on? It's him, boys. It's James Sunderland. You the guy next to the yellow mage? Is that who we're talking about? You must be just as clueless as the rest of us. The train left us all here at the outskirts of the city. All the train personnel, everyone gone. No explanations. That's bad. No kidding. Decided to stay and wait here for a while. Someone has to come for the train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, I recommend taking a seat inside and trying to relax. Girl with glasses. Maybe we could introduce ourselves? Marina. Girl with pigtails. Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. Call me August. Karen Sauer. Journalist on duty. Henrik. Osa. 1940s, I believe. It was Osa, right? Silly man. Pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. Before you came out, we were talking about this. You saw a particular nightmare as well, didn't you? How do you know about that? Everyone saw the same dream before waking up on the train. The moon, the girl in a pink dress, the festival of Termina. All felt too real to pass off as just a dream. Not this talk again. We should have asked that army pig, the Bremen pig. He was in way too much of a hurry to leave. I bet he knew something. This smells like a sadistic army experiment. Sounds exactly like something Bremen army would be part of. Similar hallucinogens experimented on war prisoners. Now that the war is over, they have to get their guinea pigs elsewhere. I wish I had your capacity in Feist, but I really had a hard time believing every conspiracy theory floating around. I'm a journalist. Nice Frank West reference! I'm a journalist. I've covered wars, you know. I don't need some flaky eye-patched foreigner telling me what's possible and what's not. You haven't seen what I've seen doing these past few years. I've covered wars too. You know. All men and women for the past decade or two have covered wars. What's your point again? I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens as a doctor, and I can tell from first-hand experience that there are no known chemicals that create visions that vivid. Especially visions that are identical with this many people. You can feel the tension rising between these two people. I take it that we're done here. As much as I'd like it, I don't have time to play happy campers with you people. I have a job to do. Which way is the city? Look up. Over the forest top. Can you see the tower standing erect in the mist? That tower marks the center of Praheville. You can hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. That's so fucking cool, I'm not going to lie. Alright then. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Have fun finding a scoop from that sleeping town. You know where to find us if anything comes up. Well, what are you gonna do? Wait here, I guess. I'm not in a hurry. Day 1! Monologue with the moon. Shit. Nice day. What brings you? You can just fucking beat his ass! What brings you here? Nothing much. A twist of fate, perhaps? I'm just passing through. I think I should get inside. The mist is creeping in. Can we talk about that dream? Spam sleep, it'll be fun? Nah. Oh yes, of course. What do you think the dream means? It was a premonition. I hope not. I don't want to see that place ever again. Something more. Never mind. Would you look at that behind? Are you dead serious? If you keep that up, I'll come up with better use for this wrench. Hell yeah. How about making yourself useful? Maybe I'll do just that. Just wait and see, Ginger. Oh, fuck. Yes, go make me proud. What is it that you want? What's your story? The story is none of your concern. Besides, I do not wish to bore you with such tedious and dragged out stories. Name is Osa. What do you think about the dream? It was interesting. What about you? What do you think of it? It was sinister. Yes, I can see that. Sometimes a mere gut feeling is enough to go by. Good afternoon. Kita Tanaka. Good to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome. What has come of our train trip? I'm not really certain on what to do. Urgent business at the city. Should I go on foot or wait for the train to continue? I think you're right. The city isn't that far after all. Get to sightsee the local flora and fauna while at it. Can I talk to you? Oh, hi. We weren't introduced before. I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. Tanaka, the most dead man ever? You're so right, Allison. Introduced before? Abella. Nice to meet you. Bit busy right now. Trying to check if I can get the train in working order again. Something to train stuff, but for some reason it won't start up either. Checking up on things. Then again, these army barricades suggest that maybe there is something to that crazy theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. What do you plan to do? Just head out too. There's no telling how long it takes for someone to come for the train. City is right around the corner. Goodbye! The sleepy one. What's your story? Got me more specific. Too complicated for a few lines of dialogue. Well, what brings you here? It's my hometown. I'm originally from Prahiville. Never admit to a conversation that was from such a depressing and godforsaken small town. You only make yourself look stupid if you go spreading the word. Thought it was a medium-sized city. Even medium-sized cities can be uncivilized, believe me. What do you think about the dream? It was cool. Something bothering me though. No one talked much about the moon. A rapist's smile will leave a scar on my subconscious for sure. Maybe it's just because I've been studying this stuff for the majority of my life. But I think it was a vision meant for us to decipher. Just seems obvious, you know? That's why I have a hard time believing the conspiracy stuff the other guys are talking about. Well, what are you doing? Felt a little artistic. Actually, I hate drawing. I'm really bad at it. Luckily, ritual circles don't require the same skills. Are you going to stay and wait here? Probably not. I'll be heading towards the town soon if nothing happens here. Every artist ever true! I'm kind of curious to see if I can go out through the back this way. Locked from the outside, never mind. I like this music. Here's the thing, it's actually genuinely giving me Silent Hill vibes. Well, Tanaka's gonna fucking die, I can probably guarantee it. Can't get past the barricades. What's up this way? Wait. Oh, hell yeah. Blue herb. Slowly creeps from the deeper woods. Preville Old Town. Maiden Woods. Attack option? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna attack any of the people here. That would be not okay, I think. And everybody's gone! Oh no! We're all alone in a spooky fucking forest! Oh, Jesus. Poison status effect. Wait, a house in the woods. For anything useful, find a meat pie. Penny bun. Peaceful days are over, let's survive, yeah. Worn up bed full of dirty dishes, sleeping here is the last thing on your mind. Wait, there was stuff in here I could probably search. Find a carrot. Nothing left. I will have an egg. Nice blue herb. Oh, little rat! Hi! Poison ivy is better to leave it be. There's no time limit like Lagarde's thing, though we know we have days, yes. While I was looking at the Steam page for the game, someone gave it the review that it was the biblically accurate Majora's Mask. And I thought that was pretty fucking funny. Like, genuinely, I think that was just some of the funniest shit, like, I have read in a while. Oh, that's milkweed. That's where I was a moment ago. I don't exactly have a lot of thoughts about the game at this very moment, but... we just head north. Outskirts of Preheville, an eerie silence fills the air. Devoid of any life. Oh, dear. Oh. Ooh. Hacked off leg. Hacked off arm. Fell over on its own. That's very spooky. What is this? It's a ritual circle carved here. You could actually use it if you had something to draw with. Oh, I don't find any good tidings for where we're going. Prairie Main Woods. Blocked off. My heart! I loved her! Maybe. I feel like that doctor character would know, what all of the plants here are. Fucking hate and love the music sudden bumps. It's supposed to give the, I think it's intended to make you anxious no matter what. Devoid of any life. Oh! Whoa! Jesus Christ, no. Get away! I hate you! No! Oh my god! Termina is upon us. Ah! No! Wizard approaches you ominously. There's silent rage in his eyes. A sense of terror fills the air. Clearly out for blood. Shit. No, not the right leg. Fuck. Whatever. That is so much damage. Skittered away? Uh-oh. Heads. No! I hate this! Slurp. So much worse as well, yes. Jesus Christ, it's like a 25-75 against me? Oh, fuck. Monstrosity is down. Search. Basement key from the woodsman. Take the axe. Water was... why can I do all these different things in? Okay. Oh... A knife. Whip. Heads are currency, by the way. Gotcha. Heads are currency. Oh, wait. Get enlightened. Books of enlightenment. Nothing of value. A goat! Completely ignoring your presence. Give it a carrot. Still doesn't acknowledge your existence in the slightest! Oh my god. Festival of Termina is upon us. Slowly creeps from the deeper woods. So much more polished? Yes. Not the dead horse, man. Oh, what? Ah, get away! Fuck, I hate this thing! That is not moonless. That is not fucking moonless. That is something way worse. Jesus Christ. Nothing of worth. Pog dog? Deactivate your almonds. can't make anything. A truck. Try to force it open, the lock mechanism is busted because of that. Murky and stained, you cannot see anything but darkness below. I'm not exploring that. I am not going into the mysterious, creepy bunker with a window that is dark and stained. I am not going to do that right now. That is death. I am not going to do that. I am leaving. Goodbye. I'm going into the town. Pretty sure you can get a party member there. Bunker is ideal. Oh, God. If I die, it's your guys' fault. Oh god, get me in. Smell of rot strikes immediately upon opening the hatch. Oh hey. Oh Bella. It's you. Already met at the train. What do you have there? Found something? Found this. Hatch in the middle of nowhere. Bit suspicious. Interesting, at the very least. Hop in and see what's under. Be at least a little bit curious. Yeah, let's check this shit out. Fuck it. Tunnels reek of death. Place is incredible. Heard about the Eastern Union had a... I heard the Eastern Union had a big underground networks in Preheville. Wasn't expecting this. What are they used for? Not entirely sure what the purpose of these tunnels exactly. Something to do with the position of this place. Preheville and Bohemia, in general, is placed in a rather strategic position. It's in the middle of many powerful countries. What were they building here? I have no idea. Many forces wanted to get their hands on this place. Continue deeper. Don't get to say a word, but you don't get to say a word, but I'll be traveling with you for a while now. More than welcome. Where's autism-coded Queen Marina? Can't get the cork open. See what it's used for anyways. But war left here. Machinery, find a broomstick. Empty rusty bucket. Empty bucket gathering rust. Full of spare parts for different machinery. Find scrap metal. A sea ration. Pressure plate. Starting to feel hungry. You're fine. Calm yourself. Shelves are full of spare parts for different machinery. Find glass shards. Getting rust. Gasoline canister. No power on this building. Don't really understand what it's used for. Okay, that's how you run. No Chromauler, much worse people though. Oh boy, I can only imagine. Elevator. Prior any electricity. Create a shield shut. Hat! Circling the insides of the hat. you so much. I hate this thing. Fuck. Oh no. Tails. Take his fucking arms off. The game has encountered a bug! Oh my god. The game has encountered a bug! Please report it! What the fuck? Holy shit! Great! Clearly the bug killed me. Cause of death, shit luck, dog. You're so right. Jesus Christ. Wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? Dream seemed to have stopped. Indy failed the coin flip? Yeah. Try another! Yes. I need a gun. I'm not going down that bunker, I'm not going down that bunker, like... Jesus. Two lines of decent damage. Good lord. So, for Abella... For, Abella, like, if I leave the bunker, will she, like, fuck off and think that I'm, like a coward or some shit? I wanna live a long, happy... She will... Uh-oh. Let's just say she leaves. You know what? True! And correct. I wish you were given an opportunity to save, Am I mostly spoiler-free? Yes. If I ask for, like, a little hint, that's fine, but all in all, just don't spoil, like, big portions of the game. Yippee! Spoiler, Indy dies? True! There will be fear and hunger. True. Oh wait, the blue herb that's up here. Oh, you just kind of watch her fuck off. Okay. Bye. Death counter 1. How many deaths till we beat the game? It's gonna be double digits, bare minimum. Okay, goodbye! Brought meat on a platter. Crawling inside the piece. Ugh. Fragment. Nothing left. Is there any way to make a death counter command? Yeah. Rat! Goodbye, rat. Good lord. Oh, hi. What is that? What on earth is going on? They're dead. Should we report about this to someone, the local police? Bye, Tanaka. Attack him, LMAO, yeah. Sleek creeps from the deeper woods. Goodbye! Goodbye! I will not fuck with you. Goodbye. Dead horse. To the left. Dogs. The dogs! We keep the carrot. I don't even have the carrot anymore. Ah, oh, hell, I'm poisoned. Go for the main body? Okay. Yippee! Violence! Yay! Yippee! Ugh. It's kind of cool that we get to, like, look at, like, the items. But I don't think we will deal with the creature down below. Let's go violence, let's go death. Violence and killing. Okay, so, like... Okay, she does continue on with me, then. Perfect. I was told that like a little bit about Abella. She's supposed to be the descendant of Ragnvaldr, and like all things considered, Punch That Needles Art the clown looking ass? Nah. I'm not going to fuck with that guy. And like that's actually kind of nice that Ragnvaldr basically like lived to have another wife, basically. This screams and ramblings are not alone. Door won't open. It seems to be locked from the other side. Bag of wheat flour. Got some pipe! Abella is related. So glad my man Ragnvaldr laid some pipe. Bloody ritual crucifix. They used to have these in the olden times, but you've never seen one in person. The smell and sight of sacrificed corpses is repulsive. You feel like throwing up. That has to be, like, to Grogorov. Lucky coin. That's nice. Piggy! So who wants to pipe? Yes, he's very handsome. Striking smell of mold fills the damp cottage. Too bad condition. Broken and jammed. Store dirty laundry. White vial. Seemed to work. So it actually made this. It looks like food. There seems to be pasta in there somewhere. Chip away some of the black matter. Eating for years. Just look for that. Hi! I don't think you're okay. Oh, not the torso. Shit. Hang on. Healing. Yeah, use it on not Rag. Oh my god, I almost called him Rag. Use him on Marco. Okay, good. Search. Find a rusty pipe. Aren't we just a pair of sitting ducks waiting to get attacked here? Should move through the building as fast as possible. Okay, now I am James fucking Sunderland. I'm just the Giga Chad James Sunderland right now. Various different vials and bottles are stored here. They seem grimy and useless. I do not think I want to go to the basement. Ooh, a chest. Open it. Tails. Find a thorned ring. A ring with thorns and emit a steady flow of poison to its wearer. Steady flow makes one immune to more potent toxins. Source Sigma than Chad. Thorn ring, Delta rune? Yeah. Time for the snow grapefruit! I've actually never played Deltarune. I'm only aware of its first and second chapters, but I'm gonna wait until the game is fully released, which is like 10 years from now. Vodka. Dried meat. Oh, that's an Ulmer circle. Something to draw with. You just store junk other man's trash. Is your trash too in this case? Doing what I don't have the self-control not play chapters when they come out, yes. But also I feel like it's best to be patient. Acamelia Volume 2. Orphanage Hollow Tower. There's Manor. We're in Old Town. Next time, only one of these is done. Intermediate level of alchemy, alchemelia. Effects of different colored alchemic substances are listed here. Yield oil highly flammable, blue and fly amanita. Antidote for the poison. Golden chanterelle. Nutritious liquid. Pitches in middle fungar. There was one where drew camera with. No! Explode. Unlock the basement doors. Okay. Smell of so it's a shit house. Amazing. Let's keep something in. Standing still in the darkness. There's a game about hunger and a character named Karen have 2 nickels. It ain't much, but it's weird that it happened twice, eh? Dark and deep. Look that deep after all. You can see the bottom of the well pretty well. The well has dried up. Weak. No! She lost her leg! What? Oh my fucking god, actually. Rolls worst defense, ass to leave, fear and hunger. Holy shit. No! I meant to use it on her! Oh my god, I'm literally worse. Dustily falls in rays of sunlight. Goat hoof. Sticking yellow seeping from inside that makes the refrigerator storage stuck. Find a white vial. Perfect. Age-old leftovers. Cupboards contain everyday tableware that aren't very useful in your situation. Look at a swamp biome. They give you like the close one that's like a 4x4 swamp with no trees. Find an actual swamp 2,000 blocks from it. I'm not going to the basement yet. I wonder if the creator of this game got inspiration from Resident Evil 7. Loom candle. Stayed here recently. Along the rubbish you find the woodsman's letter. Beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. Beast has took my wife, it took my dignity, it took my faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would let it take my life as well, by my own hand. Any dishes. I will not rest. Check the bookshelf for anything interesting. You find the Skin Bible, chapter Venushka. What? Skin Bible. Cycle of destruction and creation is seen in its purest form in nature. Thus it comes as no surprise that the very god of nature, Venushka, offspring of the two older gods, Grogoroth and Sylvian. Like the nature of mankind, the nature of Venushka too can change from fiery, raging volcanoes to serene grasslands, where a gentle wind lulls one into sleep. Similarities between nature and mankind are fitting, as both grew up sucking the many bosoms of Sylvian after all. Both were born from the same loins. Venushka and the representation of humanity, Almer the Ascended One, are considered equal. Neither of the two stands taller. What is Venushka's is for the men to reap. Reap! Just as the nature reaps are old and weary. Mark of Venushka raises the otherworldly offense of its wielder. Text includes the sigil of Venushka and instructions on how to use it. Suitcase is empty. What if one of them got in a box and stood on it? What then? You're right. God, I feel like a jackass. Abella is like so hurt right now. Find a bolt. Everything they consider useless, why even store them in the first place? Lavender. Carrot. Arrow bolt or a screw bolt? I don't know. Body bag. Why do I have a body bag? Seemingly dead old lady here. She seems to be holding tight to a piece of torn paper. Dead for a while, judging from the looks of her. Her head has been bashed with something and her wrists are cut open. Cannot tell which one led to her demise. Have anything valuable. Written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. Check the shelf for anything interesting. Find the Book of Enlightenment. Oh, fuck yeah! If only I found it sooner! Before Abella lost her fucking arm to the woodsman! Let's go! She died from the poison she ate. True! Green herb. Big luck? Yes. This is probably, like, highly doubtful, but is there, like, any possible way to just restore limbs? Or is it, like, in Funger 1? Where, Purifying Talisman. 2 shillings. Or is it, like, in Fear and Hunger 1, where there's, like, only one option to, like, heal your limbs? No! Get away! Oh my god! I hate that thing. Get the fuck away! I hate you! Why are you so fast? Kill that fucking thing. Vile. No! Abella is fucking dead. Jesus Christ. Here lies Abella. Just gonna roll with it? Yes, for now. That fucking sucked. Coated in a yellow substance. First run might as well? Yes. Ugh. Can I not investigate the car? Ornament lantern. Little vial. Eye of Sylvian. Direct the enemies for a small fire attack. Have a redo, don't want your blorbos to die? That's true, that's true. So we didn't have the older god Sylvian herself. How could it have ended up here is a mystery. Have your doubt that does seem to boost recovery effect of healing items and magic. left. That fucking sucks. I'm actually so sad. Abella is fucking dead. Close until tomorrow. You can use a small key here. Bandaged man. What do you think you're doing barging in like that? We're closed today, come back tomorrow. So rude. Are you like... okay? Chained up coffins, chains to be reinforced are really difficult to open up. Can't hear anything from inside. If you can check the bin, you can find a great ball. Heavier and heavier. Where are we now? Closer to the mayor's manor, it looks like. The fucking crows. Something lurks down there waiting for you. Moist and musky. Ugh. Ruined and moldy. Lucky coin. Hell yeah. Thank you for the stretch, Levin. Soul Devour necklace. Against otherworldly powers. Yippee! Open it. Heads. Find leather armor. Ooh. Oh, I have her overalls now. Sturdy workers' overalls. And it's not too heavy. Kaiser critique. Great War. Midnight Gazette. September 17th, 1942. Formation of the Marching Men of the Night's Day marked the day Europa officially jumped the shark. Conflicting stories as to whether the Bremen army has truly succumbed to the horrors of the rumors we speak of. But it's clear as day that something vile is brewing under that black and yellow banner of the Kaiser's Bremen. Especially the campaigns that took place in the area of Bohemia. Kaiser pursued this area with such vigor that it is without a question his endgame. It is hardly a coincidence that Kaiser is opening the talks about the peace treaty right after his Bremen pig occupancy. Occupied Prahoville, the capital of Bohemia. Kingdom of Rond and the Allied forces suspect that this whole Bremen suspect that this whole Bremen ambition is directly linked to the advanced electronic network experiments the Eastern Union has been conducting in the area. Beyond me how the masses fail to see through these plans. Instead, they give credence to Kaiser's madness and place more trust in his perversions than logic. There are no rational answers to the irrational ideology which Kaiser brings to the table in an article written by Karen. It's the 5G! They're building the 5G towers! They're gonna turn the frogs gay! It's interesting. Glass shards. What is that? Tails. Chest is empty. Fuck. Bookshelves and the books together, they're bad condition. Occult grimoires. Basic occult and magic fish about the ritual circles can be found here. Occult Grimoires, Magic in Theory and Practice. Written by Samiri Zimri. Translated by Oscar Rente. So that one doesn't lose his mind along with the soul, one must come prepared for all situations. The basics of any knowledge are always the most important. You need steady foundations in order to build the tower to the gods. To perform any rites in a ritual circle, the founding circle must be carved first. From top to bottom, the first one is the asymmetric circle. The asymmetric circle represents the older gods and their one-sided distribution of power. The second one is called the imperfect circle. The imperfect circle is the mark of the new gods, who have strived for perfection since their conception, never to attain it truly. The last one is called the perfection circle. Perfection circle represents countless spiraling cycles culminating in the birth of the ascended ones. The ones who are able to go beyond human limits. One must never assign sigils, not meant for their founding circles. That is the lesson to take from here. The beauty of these rites is that you cannot change them, but they can change you. The altar of the new gods to appease ones sitting at the grand hall, you must put forth a worthy offering. Nothing worthy to offer the new gods. There's someone here. Boy in army overalls. And you like that? He's gone. Take the arm. Oh no. Wait. Nothing worthy to offer the new gods. Papers, files, and folders. Old house. White vial. Rotten meat, oh boy. Find lavender. Makeshift art from random kitchenware. Desperate times breed creativity. Force the door open. Door is too strong. Oh no. Also refresh state of decomposition. Suffered a heart attack or died because of some disease or poison. Soldier's diary. What backwater parts these dark corners of the earth really are. When I heard about this assignment, I figured the city of Preheville was at least decent size and there would surely be some entertainment to be had with the local dancers and street girls. But alas, I'm too keen on getting that comfy with the locals after sightseeing the city a bit. Frankly, I'm baffled at how a city of this size managed to stay so isolated from the neighboring influences in modern times. Preheville folks still hold on tightly to religious rites such as the Fellowship itself. As old as the Fellowship itself. The human sacrifices creep me out in this day and age. Even if I've seen the horrors of war, the crucifixes set around the city managed to send a chill down my spine. Shit. Derelict house. On the thick layer of dust. Oh, shit! You have a gun! Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Uh... I don't really know how to feel at the moment for this game. It's really good so far, but I think we'll have to take this, continue this next week. For those of you that don't know, I do have a subathon happening on Wednesday. We'll be starting at 10 a.m. EST. We're gonna go raid out a friend of ours. We're gonna go raid out to one of our pals. Very cool guy. Looks like he's playing some killer in DBD. We're gonna go right out to Kev. Kevlar Vest. Let's give him some love. Let's hang out with him. Thank you all again for coming to watch Fear and Hunger 2 Termina, even though the first part was very short. We are going to get a bit farther the next week we're in, and we're going to play for much longer. As well, like I mentioned earlier, we do have a subathon this Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. EST. Here are the socials. Excuse me. Here is the... Goodness gracious. Here's the raid message for the night. Go ahead and spam that over to Kev. We're gonna give him some love, and I'll see you all Wednesday. I'm very excited to see you all then. Thank you again, and have a good night.